Hey guys, Dave here. Well, it's midweek and I am in the mood for chicken, but I don't want to spend a whole lot of fuss and muss. So I came up with the idea, why don't we just take some chicken thighs, sear them up, and then we'll take a bowl and dump all of the ingredients into the bowl into a casserole dish and the chicken thighs on top. No mess, no fuss, no muss. And I think it's going to turn out good, but let's see, so let's get started. First off, we'll begin with our ingredients, and I have 6 chicken thighs, bone-in, skin on, the mixed veggies, some finely chopped onions, cream of mushroom soup, some oil for frying, onion powder, garlic powder, of course the old IT or Italian seasoning, paprika, rice, my smoky seasoning, some chicken broth, salt, pepper, and some milk. First off, the old batteroonie. I'm going to season our chicken up with some salt. And it's most important on the skin side. We'll do a bit on the underneath, but the skin side's most important. And of course, some ground black pepper, some of the old smoked paprika. Now, I always say use the smoke if you can, because it's always so good. It's a lot better than just a regular. You get that smoky taste to it. And of course, some of the old Italian seasoning. Some of my old southern smoky seasoning. This stuff is so good. I'm experimenting with different types of seasoning, but this is one of my favorites. Now, this is the seasoning of my choice, but, you can use whatever you like on it. Now we'll give these a quick flip over and do the same thing for the other side. Flipping. Next up, I'm going to fire the old stove up over medium-high heat, or a pan over medium-high heat. Add some oil in. Now once that pan gets fairly hot, I'm going to put that chicken in, skin side down. And we're just going to let this sear up here. Now you can use the cut of chicken of your choice. You don't have to use chicken thighs, but I just like thighs. They got that extra nice juicy flavor. You could use breasts. You could use boneless, skinless. You could even use, I guess, suppose wings for that matter. Whatever you want to use, that's fine. Okay, we got a bit of a sear going on here, and that's pretty good to lock in those flavors. I'm just going to flip them over. We'll let them fry for maybe a minute or two on the other side. Now, guys, these thighs don't need to be anywhere near cooked because they are going in the oven for 45 minutes, but they're going to cook in there. Now, after a couple of minutes on the other side, I'm just going to kill the heat, and they're looking pretty good, so we'll just set these aside. Okay, now our chicken is all ready. Here comes the incredibly easy part, is adding the rest of the ingredients to the mixing bowl. So we're going to start with a can of cream of mushroom soup. Like I say, lately I've been using so much of this stuff that we should buy it by the tractor trailer load, but it's good, it's yummy. We'll follow that up with a cup of good old 2% milk, then a cup and a half of chicken broth, a cup of mixed veggies, with the old peas, carrots, and beans, and I'm going to throw in a finely chopped onion, although we are going to add some onion powder. Then our cup of long grain rice. You can use any rice you want. Get this guy into the mix, and half a teaspoon, or maybe a heaping half teaspoon of onion powder. Let's get that real onion effect. It's up to you. Another teaspoon of the old Italian seasoning. Now, you can use just thyme if you want, if you're not an Italian season lover like me. And, of course, some ground black pepper. And I'm going to say this again, guys. There's nothing written in stone about any recipe. You can add, whatever you like as far as seasoning. As far as the veggies, you can add whatever you like, too. This is just the basics, and you can add or delete what you like. But I think this is going to be pretty good, but we will see. And of course, we're going to give this the old mixeroonie, so everything gets together here. But I don't know, in my humble opinion, this is smelling pretty good, just with that seasoning in there. That's about good like that. It's time to grab up my casserole dish, and I'm just going to give this a quick spray. Might not be necessary, but I don't want anything sticking. And we are going to go ahead and pour that mixture into the casserole dish. I think I'll have to get my spoon just to get all that rice out of there. Now we'll just give everything a quick swirl just to make sure that rice is, kind of evenly distributed here. Zhoo, 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 just along the bottom. And some of you might be thinking, well, why didn't you just do all that right in the casserole dish and leave the bowl out? And you know what? You're probably right. But anyway, I dirtied the bowl. You could do it right in the casserole dish. And you guessed it, we're going to grab up that wonderful chicken and strategically lay it into our rice mixture. I think that's looking pretty good right about there. What do you guys think? Pretty even? Now I'm going to take some aluminum foil. And we'll just wrap this over the top. Sorry for talking while rattling the foil there. Okay, you guessed it. We are going into a 375-degree Fahrenheit, about 200 Celsius, preheated oven for about 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, guys, she is steaming hot. Now, are you ready for the unveiling? Are you ready? Because I think I am. So off with the top. Let's have a look here. And just look at that. It's bubbling, it's steaming. The rice is done perfectly, and the smell. It smells absolutely incredible. I think this is going to be so good. Now, here's the question. Do we put cheese on or do we not? I think I'm going to put some cheese over the top. And we'll just slip this back into the oven, of course, uncovered for about 5 minutes. After about 5 minutes, actually 3 or 4 minutes, guys, it is pretty much done here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to garnish this up with a little bit of greenage, some parsley here. And there you have it, my friends, our homesteader chicken thigh casserole. Everybody is going to love this. Oh. Okay, my friends, we're just going to pull this up and I'm going to slip it onto a plate. And of course, I am going to get some of that rice and those veggies on the side. All right, let's dig in here and see what we have. See how that chicken is done. And I think that chicken is done perfectly. Just look at that. Doesn't that look incredible? It's moist. Wow. Now, before we dig in here, guys, a few tips. Like I say, adjust the vegetables accordingly and the seasoning. If you find it's a little bit too on the soupy side, what you can do is reduce the chicken broth to about 1 cup or even 3/4 of a cup. That would make it a little drier. But believe me, it smells absolutely incredible. So let's dig in and give it a try. Okay, down the old hatch. Is this ever good? I'm surprised it tasted like a Sunday dinner, and that chicken is so moist. The veggies are so good. The rice complements this absolutely perfectly. And that sauce, there's just something about it that's incredible. You're going to love this. If you do make it up, leave us a comment because I love to read them. Most of all, like because it helps the channel out, and subscribe. Thanks again, guys. Really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next video. And of course, I'm going to have more of this. So good.